Hi everybody, it's Tammy with the Frou-frou Studio, and we're back for another week of the Marguerite Miller Challenge. And we are on week 27. For those of you that are new, Marguerite Miller puts out a yearly collage challenge that has 52 weeks of prompts in which she gives you 5 required and 1 bonus prompt per week to create a collage. I have bought just the assignments from her Etsy site, which is Milla Miller, but she also has the planners available in either an actual physical planner or a digital download that you can purchase. I wanted to do mine in just a sketchbook because I don't really use a planner, and so I had this old just 9.5 by 6 regular sketch diary, and that's what I've been creating my collages in. And you of course can use something like this, bigger, smaller. You can use an altered book, or you can buy the planner that she has available. So like I said, we're on week 27. And we're going to go this way this week. And I do have videos for all these other collages if you would like to see how I created any of those or what the prompts were. So, this week we have something with a bumpy surface. And so I have a couple of things we're going to use for that. One thing is I took this piece of paper and I ran it through, put an embossing folder on it and ran it through my Big Shot to create these kind of swirly things because they remind me of the wind, which is another one of the prompts, and also lined paper is one of the prompts. So I'm kind of killing several birds with one stone here. So that's going to be the main focus of my background. And then anything that can blow in the wind. I have a sailboat and something in the shape of the triangle. That's also my sailboat, but it's also going to be my little beach ball here I made because I could not find one. I could not believe I didn't have a picture or something of a beach ball. And yeah, I could have gone and printed one off the printer, but I just cut out a little circle and made the lines and colored it, and there we go. We have a beach ball. Again, lined paper. I have that there, and I also have some other paper that I may or may not use for that. We'll see if I need it. And then I also have a piece that I cannot find, which has fallen on the floor, I bet, that I'm going to use. Yes, let me reach down here and get it. I'm constantly knocking stuff off in the floor. This piece, which doesn't make any sense right now, but when I put the collage together, it'll make more sense. And this is out of the antiquarian sticker book. And then I have a few other fill-in pieces just to make the collage cohesive. We have number or numbers, and I have several of those. I have this little sign that I made, and I have a ticket, and I also have this little piece that has all these numbers on it because the next prompt is instructions, and you can see right here this says this is out of an old typewriter book, and it says type 1 copy, repeat once, and then it has all these numbers for you to practice your number typing. I also, on this sign, you know, it says beach this way, 720 yards. That's more like directions, but it's kind of instructions. And then if I need it, I also have this handle with care little thing. So let's get started and put this together and hope that it comes out how I have it in my mind. So the first thing I'm going to put down is this line paper. I am going to put it as a whole piece because I want the holes to show. And I want it to be the main part of my background. Now I am going to really quickly, because I forgot, throw some ink around the edges. Hope everybody's having a good 4th of July weekend. I'm actually filming this on Sunday. Trying to get a little bit ahead because I'm going to have, because I'm off tomorrow, I'm going to have a short week at work. And because I no longer work on Fridays, that's going to give me 2 days that I need to catch up. And I just was afraid that I wouldn't have enough time or be in any kind of mood to do a video when I got home in the evening. So I'm trying to get some filmed ahead for a short week. All right, so I also grabbed, let me put this one down first. I also grabbed some tissue paper from like a sewing pattern. And my thought there is I'm going to put some down at the bottom to kind of make it look like sand. And I'm going to kind of crumple it up so that gives us another bumpy surface. So our bumpy surface should be covered in a couple of different ways. Just plop this down right here. And I obviously did not get glue on that whole bottom side. How does that happen? I mean, you sit there and you do the glue and you think you got it everywhere. And you miss a whole section. Or maybe I'm the only one that does that. Maybe it's just me that doesn't know how to operate a glue stick. Okay, now let's take some of this, and I tried to pull just the blank parts because I didn't really want you know, the writing part of it. Okay, and I think I'm going to leave it that long for the moment so that I can scrunch it. And then we'll cut it off. Took me a while to get this one together. I couldn't really find anything that I was happy with. So I'm hoping this is gonna turn out the way I want it to. Like I said, I'm just kind of squishing that up so that it has some bumps so we can get another prompt in there. And then I'll just take the scissors and cut it off at the bottom. Scissors. All right, so there is our, pretty much our background. So let's start building the rest of this. The purpose of this is to give her the look like she's sitting on a beach towel. So I think I want it to be kind of like that. And then she will sit here and she will hold the ball kind of like that. And then of course my sailboat's going to be up here catching the wind. Okay, and then my sign is going to be kind of right there, I think. All right, so where am I going to put this that it makes sense? It's not really going to make sense anywhere, but it's going to cover up all the numbers. It's going to kind of defeat the purpose. Let's do this. Let's see if we can put this here. Sorry, I'm getting so quiet. I'm trying to... Okay, that pretty much has to be on that side. Feel like I need something there if I'm going to leave it up that high, because I need to get my instructions in. I could tear this off just a little bit. This is really brittle paper, scaring me to death to mess with it. Okay, that will work. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down before I rip it. And then I think we're safe to go ahead and put her down with the volleyball, beach ball, volleyball. Oh, stay down there. Okay. Now, I think our sign is going to go there and our sailboat's going to go up here. And I should have, oh, I did leave enough room under her head. Good. Okay, let's do the sailboat now. Before her head dries down. And for the sign, I'm going to use our glitter glue. And this is just some little Tim Holtz pieces, some scrapbook paper. I made I stamped the one that says beach on it with my little letter stamps, these, and I use one of these little bulldog clips to hold my letters together so that it keeps them straight, but I just stamped that on a piece of tea-dyed paper. Okay, let's put, I want this to look like it's down in the sand. So I'm going to put just a little bit of paper just right on top of that. Crinkle it up. Okay, now I do have some other things that I can use. I've got this little Jen and Paul Beachland Amusement South Beach Staten Island ski ball ticket. And like I said, I've got the handle with care, and then I've got some shells. Maybe we can and they're out of the sticker book too. I feel like we need to do something up here. It's too much dead space. Let's see. I do have this paper, by the way, with the sailboats on it, is from Screech Owl Studio, and I was working on, I don't know if y'all saw my video yesterday, but I was working on some Polaroid stacked journal cards, and I used this paper in creating some of those, and I just happened to see these kind of sailboats on there and thought that would work for triangles. If I do that, how I'm going to tie it into... Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I think that'll work. We're going to try it anyway. Just to kind of take up some of that space. Maybe it's a good thing I can't glue edges in this case. Actually, I think it has plenty of glue on it. It just hadn't dried. All right, and let's take and try to bring out these little swirls a little bit. I think that'll help make it look more cohesive. If I do that. Just kind of grunge it up a little bit. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of simple, but I like it. I'm going to put my 27 on here. Maybe we'll put it right on the ship, since that's part of the prompt. Is numbers, one of the prompts. Yep. I like that, guys. Hope you like that. Pretty happy with the outcome. Make sure we got everything covered. So we have something with a bumpy surface. So we have this and the sand. Anything that can blow in the wind. We have the sails on the boats. We have something in the shape of a triangle. We have on the beach ball. The sails are also in a triangle. Lined paper. We have our lined paper here and lines here. And we have a number or numbers, and we have several of those. So I think we're covered in instructions. And that's type 1 copy, repeat once. So I think that's got everything covered. I hope you enjoyed that. And like I said, I do have a playlist with all of my other collages on it if you'd like to see how I created any of them. Ooh, that thunder. It just thundered here and scared me to death. Made me even lose my train of thought. But anyway, I do have a playlist if you'd like to check out any of the others. And I guess that's it for this one. And I will be back for, I saw it on Pinterest. And if you have not seen any of those episodes, please check them out. There's a playlist for those as well, and they're a lot of fun. I really like kind of seeing, you know, how if I can recreate or come up with a version of something interesting that I found on Pinterest. So until next time, everybody stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.